Alright, what's up everyone? It's Seabiscuit here. So in this video I'm going to show you guys what to do first when you get a red ring of death on any type of 360. It can happen on all types of Xbox 360s. And I'm also going to be explaining my solution for error 0101 or error 170101 is a subcode. I'm going to show you guys how to get a subcode real quick. So whenever you get the red ring of death on your console or your 360, the first thing you want to do is find out what's wrong with it. Basically diagnose it. You want to do this before you open it up. I opened it up first. I should have done this first. I didn't know. So basically how you do that, I don't have the red ring of death right now since I fixed it, but I can still show you how to diagnose it. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to hold down the sync button, right? And then you're going to want to tap the eject button at the same time. The first time you tap it, if it gives you see how when I load it up, hold on, when I load it up, it should make a thing like a round thing with all these lights on the edges. So basically, so you hold this button, right, and you tap the eject button while you're holding this, and it shows four lights around it. That means your first number is 0. Tap it again. If it shows 1 light, it's 1. Tap it again. If it shows 2 lights, it's 2. Tap it again. If it shows 3 lights, it's 3. So you want to add. So you should have holded this and then tap this 4 times while holding this. Don't let go. And you should then you'll get a number or a code. Like mine was 0101. And then you can look up where your problem is in this website. I'll put it in the description below. But that's what you're going to want to do when you get a red ring of death. That's the first thing you want to do. Then after that, you can determine, do I need to take apart my console? Like, what do I need to do? And then you can look up other videos for that. But I'm going to talk about my problem, which was error 17, and the subcode was 0101. So I'm going to tell you how to fix that right now. So before I start, I think I made this video because when I was trying to figure out this problem, I got all my information off the web on YouTube and stuff about how to deal with this problem. But every video I searched up for 0101, it was all in like Spanish or French or something. So this is for all the people watching speak English out there. Because I found like 15 videos in Spanish, 0 in English, 0, but 15 in Spanish. It didn't make sense. I'm gonna tell you what I did. So it says when you get the 0101 error, the USB ports are bridged or something. I got that. Like I looked at USB ports. I saw some people on the website said, like, these were in English comments. They said that there's a way to put your screwdriver in it, and like sometimes the pins are just unaligned or something. It says the pins are bridged, like they short circuit or something. I have no idea what, man. I looked at all my USB front and back, right? They all look fine, but when I watched the Spanish videos, right, I couldn't really understand what they're saying, but they're all basically resoldering the CPUs and GPUs, but they're doing it all in this like complex way with like grains of solder stuff. Had these big machines that looked expensive, but basically what I did, I watched this other YouTube video. He didn't talk about this error specifically, but he said if you want to resolder your CPU and GPU, you can use a heat gun. So that's what I did. So that's I don't know why it talks about the USB port, but this is a solution to that, to error 0101. Basically, what you're going to want to do, take everything out of your Xbox to where it's just your motherboard. You're going to want to take the X clamp off, take the thing on the other side of the X clamp off, so you just have your motherboard. You're probably going to need a new thermal paste. I'm not sure what the heat gun does to the thermal paste, but might block the heat or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I took the thermal paste off and just re-put thermal paste on. You can get thermal paste for like $10. So basically what I did, I might have a diagram to show you guys this because I can't show you now, but I went around it first for like 45 seconds to a minute and a half with the heat gun on low, just going around the whole motherboard. And then for like a minute or something, I would hold the heat gun on high or on low on the CPU for 1 minute, and then the GPU for 1 minute, and come back for like 30 seconds on high on each, the CPU and the GPU. And basically what's that going to do? It's going to melt the solder and it's going to resolder them into place. And that's what fixed my problem. Now, when you do this, you want to make sure your motherboard's on a flat surface so soldering doesn't do it at an angle or anything like that. Also, while you're at it, while you have your 360 undone, definitely clean it, get all the dust out, get all out of the fan, why not? And I even cleaned mine with rubbing alcohol. I cleaned my motherboard with rubbing alcohol and the toothbrush. You don't have to do that, but you can. If you don't have a heat gun, some of the Spanish videos I watched and the French ones, guys were using blow torches and flames and stuff. I happen to have a heat gun, so I just use that. I wouldn't recommend a blowtorch and a flame just because it seems like it's open flame, but it seems like it could definitely work. But you probably want to research that more. I don't know anything about it. I've just seen it in videos. Anyways, that's how my that's how I fixed my problem. And I also forgot to mention how to diagnose your Xbox to the Xbox 360 Elite, because it has a very small thing. It doesn't have the same thing. So basically, when you press, you're going to want to hold the sync button and press the eject button, but this time it's going to blink, and if it blinks 4 times, it's a 0. If it blinks 3 times, it's a 3. If it blinks 2 times, it's a 2. If it blinks once, it's a 1. And then you're going to hit it 4 times, so you get 4 numbers. And it's, in case anybody doesn't know, it's the same fix for the Xbox 360 Elite, because really, the Xbox 360 Elites insides are the exact same as the Slims. I don't really know how to solve error 0101 on the fat Xbox, but this is for the Slim and the Elite only. Anyways, that's how I solved it. I just used a heat gun for like a minute, 45 seconds on the CPU and the GPU. Then I came back like, I don't know, 3 hours later just to be safe. I did some stuff, came back, plugged it in, red light didn't come on. Now as you can see, it's working perfectly. It's great. I fixed it. Let me know if this works. I hope I was helpful to you guys. I think that's the first English video that is on YouTube about this problem. I don't know why there's so many Spanish videos on it, but I really hope you guys, this helps you. Yeah, comment if it helps you out. Yeah, I was really worried I was gonna have to buy a new 360, but you know, try to fix it if you can. If it's a really big problem, like I said again, look on the website to diagnose your Xbox. But it's a really big problem, you might have to buy a new one, unfortunately, unless you can get fixed. But luckily I fixed it. Now I can play some MLB 2K13. Well, anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Hope you can fix your Xbox, man.